this is where it's at, folks. The college tournament ends here tonight. For one team, the joy of a lifetime will be achieved. And there's no doubt going to be some incredible action all along the way. It's Arizona taking on the Michigan State Spartans.
This is what we've been waiting for all tournament long. All the buzzer beaters, all the upsets. They've all been leading to this. One of these teams are going to have their moment in the sun as they'll put it all on the line here tonight.
And you know, that pressure will be getting to them at some point. This is the biggest stage that they will have ever performed on. And if any of them somehow maybe hit their stride or that big shot, they will be campus legends for many years to come.
Taking a look at Arizona. They've got Mitchell, and it's Lawson in at the point. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade. And here's Arizona now. Pass to Cunningham. That one falls, coming off Lawson's feet. Cunningham's got his second bucket of the night.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Well, I think it's got to serve notice to the defense that it's going to take a much stronger effort than that to contain this guy today. They've got to bring more force if they're going to try to slow him down.
Lawson outside. Kicks it to Mitchell. Dishes to Lewis. Fires from 14. Again, Arizona.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 or 4 so far.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now, here's Valentine. Here's Prez. Cans it from downtown. Prez has got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, anytime there's a title on the line in the game, you know players on both sides are coming out and going hard, 100 miles an hour early on. They just need to make sure they don't play ahead of themselves and drive ahead of their headlights.
And I think one guy to watch will be Prez. If he starts to force things early or maybe be too aggressive, it could spell trouble for his team. The team goes as Prez goes, and if he can play hard and smart, they're going to be tough to beat.
And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Yeah, Prez is high level from mid-range. I mean, all he needs is a little space, and he's good to let it go.
Lawson the pass to Mitchell. Forward with the ball. Addition out to Cunningham. Here's Mitchell. And that's an air ball. Not even close. Here's Davis. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. The Spartans shooting their first free throw of the evening. That one misses for Davis. Now here's Goodwin to the middle and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It goes on Denzel Valentine. Arizona shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. And that one misses. And the Spartans making a change here. And the second free throw, good. And here's Hawkins. Feeds to Prez. Lewis against Walker. He kicks it to Prez. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Taking a look at Arizona. Williams is out there with Ewing. Then it's Goodwin, and it's Lewis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Goodwin. He feeds it to Ewing. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Spartans.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Some changes for Michigan State. Peyton comes in for Valentine. And it's Hill in for Prez. And Arizona also making a switch. Hollins is checked in. And the Spartans with possession. Platoon swap here for Michigan State. And Arizona with some changes. And here's Arizona now. They set the screen. Lawson kicks to Landry. Ball's knocked loose. Passes to Mitchell.
And what a journey it has been for this whole team to make it to the title game. Probably means the most to Prez. Remember, lost his father at a young age and has found solace in the game of basketball. And what has been a very difficult time for this young man.
And, you know, regardless of what happens here in the championship game, a tip of the hat to Prez is warranted. I mean, he's carried himself in a fabulous way all year and worked to honor the memory of his fallen father by his performance and conduct.
Valentine's checked in for the Spartans. No one near Landry as he lets it go. The basket good off the assist from 4.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
Alabaster kicks to Davis. Pass to Prez. Takes a 3. Dawkins the pass to Alabaster. Out left to the wing. Valentine dishes to Prez. Puts up a 3. Lewis grabs the board. Landry. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Spartans out in front, up by 2. And we'll see you right back here after the break to start the second half of the college championship game right here on 2K Sports. The big game is just about ready to get going for our second half of play. What a championship atmosphere we've got here tonight. We are just one half of basketball away from seeing college basketball history being made.
And when you have two of the best teams in all of college basketball, you know it's going to be a tooth and nail fight. That's just what we've been treated to here in this championship game.
And Greg, it looks as though this one is going to be snug the entire way. You're curious about whether or not Prez is going to look to take over the game himself if it's close and be able to lead his team to a title, or will he rely on his teammates to make it happen?
Prez in at shooting guard. Valentine out there with Davis. Then there's Alabaster, and it's Wade in at the 5 spot. And for Arizona, we've got Cunningham, and it's Mitchell in at the 4 spot. Now Lawson. He dishes it to Lewis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For the tie. It's rebounded by Alabaster.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grip.
Valentine shot good.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And Arizona calls time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And it's a completely new group for Arizona. Here's Goodwin. Carter outside. There's the pass to Hollins. Can't hit that one. And Michigan State the other way. Prez with the ball. 5 points in the game. Hawkins kicks to Prez. Beyond the arc. And again, Michigan State with the triple.
And most folks assume that Prez will be a one-and-done player. I mean, it makes sense, given where many feel he'd be drafted. But there is talk about him perhaps staying on longer than one season. I always think that's a personal call, and I hope Prez does what's best for him.
And I don't know if it's just wishful thinking from fans and boosters, or if it holds any water at all. But the fact of the matter is, Prez will do what he feels is right for his situation. And you know what? I just hope he takes everything into consideration and makes the right decision.
It is good.
Even with high-intensity defense surrounding Prez, he makes these shots look simple. I mean, that's a gift, folks. He takes his time, stays in rhythm, and doesn't mind the pressure.
Here's Goodwin. Will it go? And the bank shot is good. And here's Hawkins. And there's the feed to Evans. Good ball movement here by the Spartans. Prez passes to Hawkins. Peyton left side. Pass to Prez. And again, it's Michigan State.
Prez so deft with the jump shot, nailing these looks in his sleep.
Prez, he's in at shooting guard. He's out there with Hawkins. And it's Evans in at the 4-man position. Now, here's Goodwin. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Spartans.
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
Good on the second free throw. Here is Hawkins. Kicks to Valentine. Dishes to Prez. Passes it to Hawkins. And stolen by Lawson. And now Arizona on the break. Here's Hollins on the money from 12 feet away. Here is Hawkins. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
There's the dish to Prez. We've got 1:55 left to play in the second half.
And Prez scores from anywhere, inside, outside. This guy does it all.
It's stolen by Prez. Lets it fly. Misses off the left iron.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
Lewis misses.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Spartans leading by 9. Feeds to Davis. Here's Prez. And again, Michigan State with the triple.
And with the way the score is at this point, I think we can officially call the game. What a special moment it is for Prez to win a collegiate championship and lead his team to the top of the mountain.
And, you know, there was a lot of hype for Prez when he signed his letter of intent for this school, and he's met every expectation with this win. He'll most certainly go down as a legend for his school, and what a special year it was for his team and the journey they went on together.
Now here's Valentine. He kicks it to Prez. From 15 feet away. No good there.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Ford. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Prez kicks to Hawkins. And it's Prez, top of the key. From beyond the arc. The shot, no good. Lawson. Missed. And so the Spartans take the win. And what an incredible feeling it is for a team who's had to fight every step of the way. Right now, guys, there is no better feeling for them as they are the last team standing in this terrific tournament.
Kevin, you said, I mean, all the hard work, the blood, sweat, and tears, now you see it paying off at this very moment.
There's been a ton of sacrifice along the way. I mean, from the kids and their parents and support staff. They've brought this school to the top of the college basketball world right now.
Well, it's been a blast to be with you guys and our great fans all tournament long. On behalf of the entire 2K sports team and this crew in particular, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us.